and I'll be here year-round to monitor weather changes and to help coordinate the workforce that meets the challenges we'll face after the storm.
And I'll be here to answer your questions and keep you informed about what we're doing as we work together to restore your power and help ensure your safety. Before, during, and after the storm, Entergy works year-round on our plan to sharpen our response and get power back on safely. It's a continuous cycle of preparation, training, and action. We call it Operation Storm Ready.
After a storm hits, you may not see much activity in your neighborhood right away, but that doesn't mean that we're not working to get your lights back on. Damage assessment teams are already out in the area. They are identifying outages for the army of workers from Entergy and other utilities who are on the way to help make it all work again.
It doesn't do much good to have a power line back up at your house if you don't have a power plant to produce power or a transmission line to transmit power. That's why the restoration plan focuses on the system repairs first, before we have someone working in your local neighborhoods. Things you won't see like generation plants that make power and transmission lines that transmit it.
While we are getting our generation and transmission back online, we're also focusing on critical infrastructure: hospitals, police and fire departments, water treatment plants, and communications, the things that help deliver public safety. After power is restored to these critical needs, we move on to restoring power to your neighborhood and business. Restoring power after a major storm is a lot more than just repairing lines. It's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week operation until it's done. Oftentimes, the affected area can't accommodate an influx of several thousand workers. Hotels, restaurants, and fuel for vehicles may not be available. We can't take that chance, so we set up base camps known as staging sites throughout the affected areas to support the restoration workers. These tent cities provide complete lodging, dining, and sanitary facilities for workers in the field, as well as vehicle maintenance and supply depots. Staging sites are generally set up within 24 hours of the weather event.
The staging sites provide everything our workers need, which then allows them to concentrate on the work at hand, stay focused, and getting your lights back on safely and quickly as possible.
The line crews may be the most visible part of the restoration, but large numbers of storm-ready employees are working behind the scenes too. Workers from all areas of Entergy work at the staging sites and other critical locations. They provide the logistical support needed to keep the restoration moving. Keeping you informed in the event of a storm is a top priority. Our information website, EnergyStormCenter.com, gives you up-to-date information about outages in your area. You can also find useful information about what you can do before and after storm to keep you and your loved ones safe until things get back to normal. You can reach us anytime at 1-800-ENERGY. Remember, there is no way for you to know if a downline is energized or not, so when you see one, play it safe. Keep away from downlines. Call 1-800-ENERGY to report the downline.
When the storm is past and it is safe to restore power, we move back into the areas and begin work on the outages. High winds make it unsafe to work on power lines, so we have to wait until the winds die down to a safe level. The safety of our customers, employees, and our contractors is a core value of Entergy, so we begin restoration only when it is safe to do so.
But remember, no matter how much time, effort, and material goes into a storm restoration, it means nothing without a plan. Before, during, and after a storm, everyone has a role, including our customers. Experts agree that having a personal plan before it is needed is the best way to keep you, our customers, safe and storm ready too.
But just as important, every customer should have their own personal plan of what to do for themselves and their families when a storm threatens. It's important to have thought that through in advance and to take every storm threat seriously. Entergy is prepared for every weather threat that comes our way, and we urge you to be prepared too. Visit our website at entergystormcenter.com for more information. And be safe.
We monitor.
We mobilize.
We act. That's the Entergy plan to deal with severe weather.
That's what it means to be storm ready.